And if they play their cards right today, they'll be celebrating promotion. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, this is a massive game for them. A win here and they will be promoted. Let's hope they don't throw it away and play somewhere near their best.
Van Persie. Can he find the net? What a magical save it was! In the short corner, let's see. Van Persie. And a strong tackle. That's a good-looking ball. Can he put it away? Surely. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Oh, moving it nicely. He's lost it. Sadiq. Shin. Van Persie. It's a fine United move in the making. Skoko. Para. Patient build-up at the moment. That's a lovely ball. It should be. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, he does everything right here. Good contact, right technique and alert to the situation. That's a smart finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Passing it well. Skoko. Well read to win possession back. Well, he went strongly into the challenge and the result is a throw-in. Wu. Skoko. Must be! And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
John. Benito. But attacking possibilities. Crossing opportunity. And saved by the keeper. Van Persie. United could be onto something. And it might be. Corner kick forthcoming. Take it short. And a fine cross. And cleared away. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And how about the short corner? Very effective pass. Well, you can't blame him for taking it on, but lacking the accuracy required in the end. Goal kick here. Bryant. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, options are plenty. Looking for the right angle. Not disappointing end to the move. Persie. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Now he must favour the cross. It's a perfect challenge. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Could be troublesome. Can he finish? And a goal! Not over just yet. We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Shin. Skoko. Van Persie. Shin. Very timely interception. On the ball from the keeper. Chance to run at them. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, this could really help the cause. And they stopped them in their tracks. Shin. Might lead to a chance. Van Persie. And that's going to be all for the first half. We're at the midway point here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Lefebvre. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. She has options. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. John. Can he find the right pass? Could be threatening. Must be. Well, body in the way. The ball is running again at 2-all. Skoko. Now with Wu. Could play it in. Now what can they do from here?
Certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there because that was a poor miss.
Ball from the keeper and they'll come again. And the flag has been on that. Now, options are plenty. But nothing comes of it. He's enjoying space. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Para. Skoko. More than decent this from United. And nicely over the top. And the danger cleared. And giving them too much space on the flank. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Good distribution. Opportunity here. Oh, good save. And he's fired over the corner. And he was in the right place to intercept. United being afforded too much space. Can he put them in front? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Good-looking move. Opportunity it is. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Now with Wu. Promising possession this. Managed to get it out of there. Well, he's won the ball. Teammates in the middle. Making sure nothing came of it. Skoko. Van Persie. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Oh, great vision. United have it once again. Well, possibilities in the centre. And drawing it back. Just like that, and back in front. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Forward they go, chasing the game. He got a good palm on it.
Well, there was the chance for the equaliser, but you have to say, what a great save that was.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Well, remember that save if they do battle back.
Well, not long left now, so that was a big, big save.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. That's a good pass. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Now a decent position. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the counter-attack is on, options available. He's in an offside position. Van Persie. Skoko. Shin. A size to shoot. Crucial piece of defending. And providing width. Teammates in the middle. Threat over for now, it seems. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there goes the final whistle. The celebrations. Confidence is coursing through their veins. It goes with the territory when you've reeled off 3 victories in a row. Now, without question, the target is 4. Stay with us, you're watching EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, what a good run this side are on. 3 wins on the bounce, and you can see why. They're determined, they're very mobile, and they have some excellent players. They'll be hard to beat today, that's for sure.
And intercepted it. Mohamed. Van Persie. A very timely interception. And Fisher. Well, might be. Magnificent defending. Slipshod passing. Magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce. Parra. Mohamed. That's a good ball. Thumped clear. Parra. Van Persie. Sadiq. Shin. Encouraging stuff from United. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Failed to keep hold of it. Parra. Skoko. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Huge block. And how about the short corner? Well, that's a fine-looking pass. It's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Sadiq. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Oh, great piece of individual skill, but no damage done. That's the main thing. This could be troublesome. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Now here's Fisher. And in the perfect position to read it. Oh, moving it nicely. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Wu. United might be able to cash in. Chance to play it in. Trying his luck. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Corner to United as they look to extend their lead. Playing it short. Shaping to shoot. And did just enough defensively. He's in here. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
So the corner played into the box. No nonsense clearance. United could be onto something. And he's made headway. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Dangerous looking attack. Skoko. Good ball over the top. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Has a go. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Wu. An attack full of promise.
serenata. Abue vengo aquí hasta se fata. Y hasta representa Macata. Abue azotato más prieto. Que estaban galao en dicepo. Atuanan gusta más esteto. Ane a mini guerigueto. Huecusa ane hasta sueto. Y guata falta más respeto. Mona lengua mi mata. Y ascendari Wakanda.
Está bien, Dimbil, a mí no es fácil subir y uto también. Bugunga, gente, po' escuchar más música, no pole pele. Po' escuchar KRTK, RFP con vileza mi band. Bugunga, gente, po' escuchar más música, no pole pele.
Building momentum. They've reeled off 3 straight victories. And now, without any shadow of a doubt, the goal is to make it 4 on the trot. This is EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, 3 wins in a row tells you everything. They're creative, they're dynamic, and they're hard to beat. I'm really looking forward to seeing them play today.
Skoko. Well read to put an end to that attack. It's looking promising. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. From Percy. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Very quick thinking there. Nice weight on the pass. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
And the Invincibles with the ball again. And showing fine vision. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
It's a fierce effort. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Chance to do damage. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. And threading it through. Oh, sigh of relief. Ball one. And the decision is one of offside here. Van Persie. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Chance to play it in. And passing it well. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Al-Shamrani. Antoine. And a timely intervention. Incisive pass. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. He has time to play it over. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Is this the moment? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Who can he pick out? Oh my goodness, that's gone all the way out for a throw-in. Skoko. Really clever pressing. And just narrowly wide in the end. Oh, great attacking play. Well, everyone makes mistakes. It's about how you bounce back from them. Skoko. Trying to open up the defence. And a decent save. Full credit. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Half-hearted clearance. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Oh, big chance. Surely. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace of transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Van Persie. And United couldn't keep possession. And playing it through. Just needs to stay calm. Skoko. Invincibles have it back. In position. Not to be. And still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. That is that for the first half here. So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? Might lead to a chance. And winning it back. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Has eyes for goal. And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. This could be troublesome. And the chance is on. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So continuing with the action, United still behind, but this game very much a contest. The delivery. And quick thinking defensively. Could be troublesome, and he's broken free. Oh, what an incredible turn of events! From down and apparently out, it's all square again. Can you believe this?
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Al-Shamrani. Struggling to keep the ball, the Invincibles. Silva with it. Antoine. Skoko. Sadiq. United could get in behind the defence. Skoko. Intercepting it intelligently. And teammates around him. Still dangerous. And it might be. Well, he clearly wants to complete his hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, he's been fantastic up to now. You'd think it's going to come if he gets another opportunity.
Silva. And that's an important intervention. Counter-attacking, very much an option. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And you don't want to lose possession there. Timing was perfect, ball one. Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Can he find the net? Oh, a good diving save. Save, but still a chance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Fujiwara. Feeding it through. And now waiting to pounce. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Good distribution. Skoko. Now with Wu. Has eyes for goal. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Sadiq. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. Now, how about the short corner? Really good build-up, but no end product. Firing it in. Able to get his body in the way. Choi. This could be it. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Oh, this looks useful. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Skoko. And that is a below-par pass. Chance to play it in. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. United finding space on the wing. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they were...
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Effective challenge. Well, they know they need to stop him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Chang. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Gerrard. And a tidy tackle. Garrido on the ball. Saleh. Oh, good vision. He's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
So there's defensive solidity for you. Demir. Saleh. That's a lovely ball. And a good-looking ball. You need your defender to take charge. Oh, nice ball over the top. And passing it well. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Now unable to bend his run. Offside. Well-timed tackle. Did well to push it past their opponents. Well, defensive resilience in the end, that's all that matters. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Donald. Al-Dossari. Skoko. And played in. Did well to clear it away. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Might be able to produce from this position. Oh, they've lost it. Oh, tremendous vision. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Garrido. Saleh. We're getting the ball forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And take it away. Dossari. Chang. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. West. Demir. And he read it well, intercepting it. How about the cross? Low delivery into the box. Threat over for now, it seems. This looks interesting. Can they convert? Well, it would have been spectacular had it come off. Alas, the execution left a lot to be desired.
But it's always going to be difficult to make the right connection there. That was a difficult chance.
Al-Dossari. Gerrard. He's got to score! Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Tran. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's cleared away in the nick of time. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? And the header off target, but resolute defence. Skoko. A very effective challenge put in. Short corner, let's see. And whipped into the box. And he clears the danger. This might be ideal for the counter. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Garrido. Saleh. Perez. West. Now, what can they do from here? And options in the centre. Clearance needed to be better. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Has a go! And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. What to like about that pass? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. It needs an accurate cross. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. He's in control of the situation. Oh, but they've lost it now. Could pull one back here. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, the short corner routine. And players waiting at the far post. Well, not away properly. And unable to find the target. They put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing chances.
Well, frustration amongst the players. That was half a chance to reduce the deficit there.
Garrido on the ball. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? tackle.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Into the final 20 minutes. Not smooth in possession. Fournier. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but their passing game might help. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And still looking to get the shot away. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Good through ball. Promising pass. Oh, chance perhaps. And keeping it out. Elects to go short. Oh, a tremendous block. Fournier. The cross is on. Danger averted. And offside all the way. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. It's a neat move. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. It's a good-looking ball. Great opportunity. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale. Van Persie. Sends it back. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? They're passing it well. And options in the centre. Who's going to win this chase? Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game. And what a finale we could be in for here. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. No-nonsense clearance. Well, opting for the short corner. This is a nice-looking ball. That was pushed well away from danger. And there goes the final whistle. And the home...
J'ai pas trouvé ma place dans la... s'est trouvé dans la musique. J'ai pas attendu que les choses viennent jusqu'à moi pour voir mes rêves se réaliser. Tu penses qu'on fait ça pour s'amuser? Moi tant que j'ai pas touché la cible, moi tant que j'ai pas touché la cible, j'aurais toujours du mal à fermer les yeux. Doré de platine, le premier album, je ne fais pas partie des seuls. Artiste producteur qui met tout le monde d'accord, je veux faire partie de ceux. Anonyme sera mon salaire, faut pas qu'une folle m'en sorcelle. Ne pas tomber en fight, rien pour la fame, tout pour les gens que j'aime. C'est formidable. Autour de moi ce qui se passe, y'a rien qui change comme d'hab. Et je trouve ça formidable. Autour de moi j'ai fait le tri, une erreur et t'en paye le prix. Faut que ça tape comme Canelo, 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 donc ça part vite. Formidable. Autour de moi ce qui se passe, je viens de façon différente, faut que j'impressionne ici. À longueur de journée, je suis en mission, je rends l'impossible possible. Que faire dans une discussion quand on sent la jalousie? En réalité, les réseaux sociaux cachent beaucoup de soucis. Faut qu'on mange à notre faim, faudrait pas qu'on mette fin à nos fins. Avoir le rôle du gentil, ça peut pas, on connaît déjà la fin du film. À tout moment, je peux relancer la flamme. Mais l'homme, on n'est pas écrivain. Et ma musique c'est de là, faudrait penser à le mettre au musée du Grévin. Malheureusement ils veulent nous censurer. Ils veulent nous censurer, ah ouais. Tellement de choses à reprocher qu'ils veulent nous censurer, ah ouais. Mais laissez-nous s'envoler, laissez-moi m'envoler, ah ouais. Tellement de choses à reprocher qu'ils veulent pas me laisser prendre. C'est formidable. Autour de moi ce qui se passe, y'a rien qui change comme d'hab. Et je trouve ça formidable. Autour de moi j'ai fait le tri, une erreur et t'en paye le prix. Faut que ça tape comme Canelo, 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 donc ça part vite. Formidable. Autour de moi ce qui se passe.
I danced all night, too much, missed my next flight. Oh, what a life. I get the feeling that I'm always in trouble. Can't get it right, 'cause I'm always never go home at the right time. Missed all your calls, phone always dies. I get the feeling that I'm always in trouble. Can't get it right, 'cause I'm always in trouble. Na 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 na. Sun's coming up, lights turning on. You're waking up, I'm coming home. I get the feeling that I'm always in trouble. Can't get it right, 'cause I'm always in. I get no sleep, night after night, week after week. Maybe that's why. I get the feeling that I'm always in trouble. Can't get it right, 'cause I'm always. Sun's coming up. Sun's coming up.
A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay with us on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
A decisive clearance it was. Opportunity here. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Untidy in possession. Gerrard. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ma. Arellano. Eloy. Just the challenge that was required. Skoko. Chance to do damage. Kwon. It's a neat move, and that is how to block. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, this looks useful. Couldn't quite find his teammate. And pulled back. Decent position. Intercepting it intelligently. Moving it forward. And needs an accurate cross. David to shoot. Vigorous defending. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Mickelson. Kouassi on the ball. Union could be onto something. Electing to cross into the centre. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Well, this could really help the cause. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Now, how about the short corner? It's not a bad ball. Well cleared away. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Save! There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. So the action continues. Union still behind, but this game very much a contest now. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Gerrard. Good weight on that pass. Opportunity! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Kouassi. Abdoud. Oh, he's given us away. Kwong. Edelman. Skoko. It's opening up for them. And possession lost by Union. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Abdul. Union moving it with purpose. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Good effort here. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, it's sat up for him, but not seriously troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see from those stats, their attacking play just hasn't been good enough. They need to start getting the ball into the final third more often and play at a quicker tempo. Otherwise, they just won't get back into this game.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. They need more possession. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Danger averted. Now can they counter clinically? A good-looking ball. Is it going to be an opportunity? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. They're passing it well. Magnificent defending. Be a chance to break here. To pay attention defensively. Well, it petered out. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, she's escaped the caution. Some might say it could have been a yellow card. dealt with that ball played in rather well. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Kouassi. A foul, but advantage played. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Ball retention, so important. Donald. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Eloy. Intercepted effortlessly. Good weight on that pass. Abdul. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. And over it comes. And clears the danger. Decides to shoot. And able to close down the shot. So a corner for Union. Can they make good use of it? Couldn't get it past that first defender. And intercepted it. Edelman. Chance to do damage. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Kwong. Edelman. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And angling it back. Still dangerous. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And taken short. Well, this could really help the cause. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Very quick thinking there. Into the final 20 minutes. An attack full of promise. Struggling to get it away. Well, they can bring it out now. Crossing opportunity. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Edelman. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes and are playing some great attacking football. They just need to get
Oh,
enough.
it's developing nicely for them here. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Can they get in behind them? Could be. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. So back underway, 3-1 the score. Gerrard. Plenty of support here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, that is how to play advantage. Stocco. Lovely ball over the top. Well, not to be. He had moved moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Edelman. Skoko. Van Persie. Now, who can he pick out? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Let's fly here. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
High pressing and good high pressing. Well, just overdoing it. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Well, showing good vision. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. No way through! And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this out.
I was in Berlin, at Berghammer. Everyone's the same in Berghammer.
Do you see the... Do you see the stop sign? I stay on your timeline. I get too many hopes up. My spirit say hold up. Get off the sofa. I'm hitting my Bowflex. I look good in my close-up. Tell him to hold up. I stay on your timeline. My presence is beyond all of your fears. The fiat, take out the veneers. What are you shaking it for? For the even the score. I can't take your nowhere. You steady keep asking for more. Scrolling through my timeline, I ain't having it. In the cabinet, right where I said it is. You get the picture. Keep up. I hit with Kifo. Send me the signal. Pull up in the rain. Your girlfriend ain't safe. I race, jump off stage and dip with the praise. You ain't been nowhere. You stop. Passport's more expensive than Metro. What are you shaking it for? For the even the score. I can't take your nowhere. You steady keep asking for more.
I was in Berlin, at Berghammer. Everyone's the same in Berghammer.
A team full of vim and vigour, as evidenced by 3 consecutive victories. The form curve favours them, and they'll certainly want a 4th in a row today. Live coverage right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, what a good run this side are on. 3 wins on the bounce, and you can see why. They're determined, they're very mobile, and they have some excellent players. They'll be hard to beat today, that's for sure.
Is this the moment?
be early in the game, but that should have put them in front. That's a golden opportunity.
Pogba. Unable to keep the ball that time. Good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. That's a good-looking ball. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Well, the Comets did well to regain control of the ball. Not giving him a moment's peace. Interception to snuff out the danger. Now with Wu. Chang. And Wu now out on the wing. Can he put it away? What an important piece of defending. Now a decent position. And he's clear as lines. Edelman. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It's there for him. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Oh, a lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Perfect challenge. Offside the decision. And the ball's gone. Gerrard. Skoko. Can they forge ahead? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. And really pressing their opponents. Feeding it through. But ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Well, can do better in terms of the pass. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. And now with Johansson. It's with Johansson. Pogba. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Mohamed. Ola. Well, possession lost by Comets. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Chang. And Comets have it back. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Well, that one has promise. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. A good vision there. Will he play it in? What a magnificent pass. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
And take it away. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Teammates available. But timely defending when it mattered. Skoko. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Wonderfully weighted pass. He's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. It's with Johansson. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Can he find the right pass? Has eyes for goal. He got to it fairly easily. Kwong. Edelman. Nice weight on the pass. And deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
And credit due, a good intervention. They look as though they want to make a small catch. And offside. Jean. Good-looking move. And defensive play to be applauded. And nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Chang. Skoko. On the ball back with comments now. Struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. He Has teammates around him. Must take the lead here. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And a short corner here. Crossed into the penalty area. Takes the shot. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. But he's made a right hash of delivering that corner. Kwong. Van Persie. There to take it away. And passing it well. That's a good pass. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Successful intervention, winning the ball back.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Oh, it might be. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. 20 minutes remaining. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. No nonsense clearance. Oh, really good pass.
In the stadium, can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
It's with Johansson. Fletcher. And a tidy challenge. Released it nicely. Still not clear. Well, they can bring it out now. Gerrard. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. The emphasis very much on attack. Could cross it in here. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. An attack full of promise. It wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Ola, and the challenge halts them in their tracks. They look as though they want to make this move count. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they use it to their advantage? Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Well, they still have designs on the win. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Decent looking pass. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Could play it in. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? It's a short one. Good looking attack. Oh, what a superb save! And still it is level.
Well, of course, he should have scored, but take nothing away from the keeper. It's a top-class save.
And that will be all for this game anyway. No goal. scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live from Madrid here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Trejo. Could be. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Kwong. Chang. Gerrard. It looks promising. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Chang. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Trejo. Now, who can he play it to? Kwong. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Weber. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Not messing around with that clearance. Sweet looking move from Lions, but timely defending when it mattered. Chang. Released it nicely. The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Donald. Kwong. Edelman. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And a chance to level it. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Christian. And it might be. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. That is how to apply the pressure. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Well, opting for the short corner. Can he find someone at the far post? Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Edelman. Van Persie. Promising attack, this. But the danger averted for now. Could be troublesome. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Van Persie. And nicely over the top. Really good build-up, but no end product. Might go ahead. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Well, Lions get things restarted. Swift reply required after this setback. Christian. Garrido. Moving the ball effectively. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, great vision. A deft clearance. Donald. Gerrard. Scocco. Edelman. Well, spot on with that challenge. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Well, back in business here. Lions trailing. Can they summon the right response? A really good pass. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Van Persie. Wu. Chang. Mastery of the passing game. He's blocked it. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Great block again. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Is it going to end up being productive for them? A concession of a corner here. But he's gone short with it. And played in. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance missed that. This game is still very much in the balance. Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. And their passing patterns have created numerous chances. They surely must extend their lead soon.
And cleared away. Davido. Here's Rodriguez. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Skoko. The cross is on. The inside route looks promising. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And this to level it. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. And very deftly cut out. Placed into the danger zone. And the keeper will happily collect that one. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Trejo. Christian. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Crossing possibilities. Excellent ball over the top. Attending to his defensive chores. Trejo. They do pass the ball with authority. The inside route looking promising. An alert piece of defending. Well, gifting away possession. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Wonderfully weighted pass. And crossed low into the area. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. No let-up on the pressing front. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And passing it through. Teammates available. And threading it through. Oh, could be a chance. Oh, denied in her quest to make it a double.
Well, her movement, her technique and her goal threat have been really good today. She probably deserved a second there.
Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Read it well. Edelman. Gerrard. It's looking promising. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And teammates to play it to. And play halted, free kick given. And he read it superbly. Excellent defending following the cross. Given away again. This could be troublesome. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow. Take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Could be threatening. And running in behind. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top.
واخدني بس خلاص ده انا مش عايزة ارجع لا افكر بس هو القلب عايزة وعلي انا على جنبي كده راكنة جنني جنني على دقة ونص رقصني جنني جنني قربه بعضه بيتعبني جنني جنني على دقة ونص رقصني جنني جنني قربه بعضه بيتعبني yeah 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 oh yeah 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 yeah
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay tuned to find out live here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Feng. Akinfenwa. A super tackle and they've won possession. Donald. Skoko. Edelman. Trying to open them up. And it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. effective clearance. And defensive play to be applauded. Abbas. Feng. Sahar. Untidy in possession. Wu. Gerrard. Exploiting the wide area. The keeper was there to make the catch. Akinfenwa. Really getting stuck in. Wu. Van Persie. Crossing possibilities. A decisive clearance it was. Skoko. They've won back possession. And that is offside. Did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now, what can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. In position. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. And not the best clearance. But it just petered out. Brilliant pass. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Under pressure here. And the referee spotted the... Oh, goodness. Not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? That's a good-looking ball. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Feng. Take it away. Once again, couldn't keep hold of it. Kwong. Edelman. Patient build-up at the moment. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. The outcome is a goal kick here. Losing possession. Might be able to set up the chance. Will it be? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And a throw-in forthcoming. Chang. Terrific defending to stop them progressing. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Now with Wu. Skoko. Now a decent position. He could pick out a teammate. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Playing it short. Could be troublesome. Struggling to get it away. And it goes down as a chance for him.
Well, the cross was good, so too the movement in the box. It deserved better, really.
Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Skoko. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Careless once more in possession of the ball.
This is a message for Alan Kennedy. Alan, happy birthday from my friend Jonathan Fish.
And unable to keep the ball. Skoko. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
And he read it well. Plenty of room in the wide area. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Gerrard. Exploiting the wide area. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Saha. Ishikawa. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Good use of advantage by the referee. Can they trouble the opposition this time? A bit sloppy in possession. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Kwong. Gerrard. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Well, Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Lost possession. Van Persie.
Well, not long left now, but this crowd have been brilliant. Can the players get a winner here?
Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, it is a yellow card, and it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart.
Well, this is getting out of control. They've got to refocus here and get their composure back.
Skoko. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Teammates available. Giving the ball away. Odemwingie. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Good defending. And that's not what you want to be doing when you've already been booked. And he is going to pay the ultimate price.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, it was a silly challenge. He just lost his discipline there.
Good weight on that pass. It's a weighted pass. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Kwong. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? 5 minutes left. And play halted, free kick given. Perfect challenge. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, big chance! Still could be dangerous. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Plenty of support here. Can they cover up? And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. So the ball rolling again. 2-0. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory.
Shorty, move your body, andale. Pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Poznałem ją na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Na plaży Violette Mar. Poznałem ją na plaży Violette Mar. Shorty, move your body, andale. Pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Poznałem ją na plaży Vioretty Mar. Na plaży Vioretty Mar. Na plaży Vioretty Mar. Na plaży Vioretty Mar. Poznałem ją na plaży Vioretty Mar, yeah. Shorty, move your body, andale. Pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Poznałem ją na plaży Vioretty Mar. Todos a la playa y lecimy tam. De Cape do Cato. Stando na Ibiza i Vioretty Mar. Niech zawsze trwa lato. Chodzę szalona, no i prawie pasta. Nie rozumiem tego. Shorty, move your body, andale. Pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Znałem ją na plaży Vioretty Mar. Na plaży Vioretty Mar. Na plaży Vioretty Mar. Na plaży Vioretty Mar. Znałem ją na plaży Vioretty Mar, yeah.
A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. The action is live. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas.
And it's opening up. Making sure nothing came of it. In a decent position now. Excellent strike. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Pressing like that will help the cause. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Underway, 1-0 it is. Chang. Giving it a real go in the wide area. He had to react, and did. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
And a long way out. Well, really stout defending there. Off the line. And a chance for him on the flank. Putting his body on the line. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. And it's played into the centre. Still not clear. Oh, nice ball over the top. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Chang. Intense pressure. Delivering it into the box. And ready to strike. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. 2-0 now, and back underway. Hazard on the ball. A good idea, but overhit. Tran. Skoko. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Good pull one back here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Hazard. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. Been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. The right place to cut out the pass. Oh, moving it nicely. Could pull one back here. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Oh, surely. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Promising-looking ball. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Barogun. Chang. Could be! What an important piece of defending. Decisive pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This might be ideal for the counter. That's a good pass. Excellent vision. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. And he has options available. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
It is to be a throw-in. Ibrahim. Chance perhaps. Corner kick forthcoming. Delivering it. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Now, what can they produce on the flank? The attack carried promise, but petered out. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? He's in here. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Rodriguez. Hazard. And that's an important intervention. A no-nonsense defensive clearance.
Take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Very effective pass. Determined defending. Oh, yes, what a pass. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Possession one. Plenty of support here. A glorious chance. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Rodriguez. He's made a really important challenge. Kwong. It's a weighted pass. Very quick thinking there. And pressing from the front. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And the Pirates did well to make sure possession changed hands. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. And the throw-in forthcoming.
This is a message for Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry.
Barobour
Make yourself known to the
getting in there to intercept. Ibrahim. And possibilities here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. That's useful play. And nicely over the top. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Kwong. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Kwong. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. And nicely struck. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Good use of advantage there. Well, he's certainly not alone. He'll have a go here. Oh, from miles out, he's done it. How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. An attack full of promise. Now there to intercept. 5 minutes left. It's a good-looking pass. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Decent position. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Nice looking move this. Can they convert? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Ja. A gente grita e ninguém nos ouve. Aprendi a sua língua, não indígena, essa é pra você, ó. Quanta tristeza, pobreza, ando lado a lado dentro de um barraco, caindo aos pedaços, passando fome, sem graça, bebendo só água suja com a roupinha furada e seu cachorro do lado de baixo de palco, mantendo a gente isolado.
A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay with us for every kick of the ball, live right here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Went in strongly, decisively. They'll get ready for the throw-in. Pawłowski. Brian. Moving the ball effectively. Did well to win the ball back. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Pawłowski. And well positioned to clear. Lin. And winning it back. That's a good ball. Balogun. Well, giving the ball away. And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. Gerrard. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead but not forcing it. Akpan. Lin. Take it away. Zhao. Really clever pressing. Oh, surely. They're making it simple. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
Can he make it 1-0? In it goes! Crawley converted. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Pawłowski. Lin. Will he play it in? Well, you've got to savour such moments. Gerrard. Balogun. They'll be happy to have regained possession. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Skoko. Tran. Chang. Can they make one of these passes count? Untidy in possession. Promising looking ball. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Chang. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Pawłowski. Over the touchline for a throw-in. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
This might have potential. Chance to play it in. An attack full of promise. Well, there to intercept. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Gerrard. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, that one has promise. In behind for him to chase. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. This looks promising. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Failed to keep hold of it. Into the advanced position. Electing to shoot. Oh, it's off the post. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Skoko. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Cuts clear. And fed forwards. And threading it through. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Skoko. Options in the centre. Oh, good vision. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Will they get themselves level here? And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser. Back underway, level pegging, one goal apiece in this game.
Can the owner of the red car
Regain possession.
DOM, please return to your vehicle. The lights are on.
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And intercepted it. Brian. Pawłowski. Just 20 minutes remaining now.
Well, just listen to this noise. How could you not be inspired by that?
He's got to score! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. Well, very effective play in possession. That is defending of the highest order.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Gerrard, feeding it through. A really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Trying to open them up. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Akpan. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles